collaborative negotiation also gives you a different perspective, not only about the other party, but also about the situation you're involved in. Take it this way. If you are collaborating, your mind is opened up to two possibilities. A story that the other party is telling you that you need to hear, recap, connect to, understand, learn from, but also the overall vision. Where do you fit in? Where does your narrative fit in that story? And that is critical for your success as a negotiator. You need to see both sides, not just one side. What can you do to collaborate further? What can you do to respond to what you hear from the other side? And collaborative problem solving helps you with that. That mindset helps you with that. Lastly, it provides you with an opportunity for a balanced approach. You're collaborating, you can always go back and compete. I'm being nice to you, I'm being empathetic to you, I'm listening to you, I'm recapping, I'm looping, I'm paraphrasing, and I'm with you. And you're not doing any of this. You are being mean to me, you're being bully to me. Nothing stops me from taking a pause at that moment and come back to you, and you know what to do? And tell you, is this how we're going to negotiate today? I'm negotiating in a good faith. Now, will you change your behavior, sir, ma'am? Or are we done? That is one stance some of us need to take, those of us who are born collaborators, to bring out what I call assertive negotiation behavior. You need both, my friends. You need to know how to be assertive when time comes. Assertive, strict. And you need to be how to be soft at your heart, in your voice, in your mind. There's a desire to save face. So it's a critical part of negotiations world over. In one negotiation, I had to remind a party that the party has to come to the negotiation table. Now, if he doesn't come to the negotiation table, his whole persona, the public face that he's a generous philanthropist, is at stake because people are questioning the very value he's portraying to society. The moment I questioned that part about his story, he quickly decided to come to the negotiation table, and we went on to have a successful negotiation with the other side. Let me give you an external example, an international example, a case study out of South and North Korea from 2013. Now, many of you know the negotiation broke down precisely because of a spat over a delegate that South Korea appointed, which was not of the highest designation. North Korea pulled out last minute, leaving both nations at a disadvantage. Now, if you were open to collaborative problem solving, they would not have gone there. They saw one tactic by one negotiation party as a disadvantage and as a spat at the face and as losing face value. You need to receive information well because you need to build trust and good faith in the negotiation. Receiving information well is the key to us establishing trust. In the beginning of negotiation, when you ask questions, you're listening in, you're taking notes down, you're building a bank, a trust bank with the other party. You can always go back and use some of that trust that you built with them. A famous mediator, Jim Craven, out of Washington, Spokane, Washington, who worked with us, speaks about trust bank almost every time he speaks. He says his whole practice is based on building trust with the parties in the beginning. Another mediator out of Jams, as a company in San Francisco, a very famous commercial mediator, says it differently. He says, the first part of mediation is my most important part. Because that's when I'm building trust. That's when I'm listening in. That's when I'm trying to get to know parties. And more importantly, giving them time to get to know me. After I'm done with that phase of mediation, everything else is easy. A third mediator out of LA, a famous commercial mediator. Now she says it slightly differently, but same point. She says, if I can stick with parties till 2 p.m. in a day, I know I'm gonna be successful. Negotiation is an art and science. You have to practice negotiation. Let me conclude by telling you 3 tips. I want you to be uncomfortable in your negotiation scenarios. The way to improve is to get out of your comfort zone. Practice something new. Number 2, observe what is happening within you when you're negotiating. Are you comfortable with competitive style? Are you comfortable with the collaborative style? If you're too comfortable with the collaborative style, do you have to switch to competitive? Can you do it? And if not, why not? What's the fear? And number 3, always take negotiation as a flexible process. Go in with a plan, but the plan can change. Go in with plan B, go in with plan C. Have the courage to walk away if you need to. Sometimes that's part of negotiation. Not showing up is also part of negotiation. Thank you.